Hi, greetings. Nice seeing you. Pleasure to see you all. How are we all doing today, guys? A lot of beautiful faces around today. Thanks, such a nice introduction. And I'm Dr. Andy Hart.
I'm Dr. Taylor Harris.
And we are Improving the World.
That we are. We are here for you. What we need from you today is, we want to shed enlightenment upon your life.
It's a new year.
It was just Christmas.
And we know that New Year's come with a lot of strife and struggle.
But also a lot of goals.
We have a special name for these goals.
Resolutions. Would anybody feel comfortable sharing a resolution with us today? And you want it all.
Clean out my closet.
We did that in rehearsal.
Go to more improv.
I'm sorry, what?
Go to more improv.
That is a great resolution.
It's a very good resolution.
Get rid of my dog.
Get rid of your dog.
Oh, no. Oh, I have to take my mood stabilizers.
Take my mood stabilizers. You should have been doing that last year.
Build a greenhouse.
Building a greenhouse.
These are all fantastic ideas.
These are. I think we could help them learn how to build a greenhouse.
I would be more than happy.
Building a greenhouse. Not only would it better their life, it would better many people's lives. And that's what we're here for. We're here to improve your lives.
Building a greenhouse. It is good for the environment.
It is green.
It is a place to smoke hookah.
It is beautiful.
It is greenhouse gases on a small scale.
You are a little piece of heaven.
You are a place I went to with my mother and grandmother when I was a child.
You are where I got my green thumb.
You are attached to houses nicer than mine.
You are made out of clear plastic.
Thou art the highest gift given.
Thou art a gift from the gods.
Thou art green within thee.
Thou art breathtaking beyond all imagination.
I am flowing with life.
I am beaming with energy.
I am a gardener.
I am a gardener.
I
am a gardener.
Listen. Don't cry. I just spilled some milk on your plant. It's not a big deal. The saying, don't cry over spilled milk, is just, it's just a saying.
It's a milkweed, but it doesn't need milk. I have a whole plot of milkweeds in my backyard. Can you not see them?
Yeah, I see them, but you've had so much trouble, Ma. I just thought that maybe some milk or some water, maybe, would really help out.
You know I can't afford milk. This is a recession.
You're right. But maybe...
This one's name is Philip.
Philip, is that a milk thistle?
That's a milkweed. We've already gone over this.
I thought...
They're all milkweeds and they're all my children. Tommy over here is way better than you, Jonathan. This is my prize son.
Ma, when did Tommy ever graduate from Harvard? I haven't done that, but I think I could.
His stamen reminds me of your father's.
Well, my father's as well. It's genetics.
You've got so much extra weight on you, you haven't seen your stamen in years. And that's okay, Jonathan.
I've been losing a lot of weight.
You sure have. You've been great.
Well, I haven't, but I've been planning on it.
Just like your Harvard pipe dreams.
Well, Harvard hasn't had a school of piping yet, so that's why I haven't gone there. That's the reason. Also, we're poor.
You know, we are quite poor. Run down to the store and see if you can can milk that cat behind there and get some milk for cereal. I'll see you when you get back.
Okay, but on the way there, I'm gonna stop by. Can I have some money? Stop by the video store. I'm gonna get meet parents and learn about milking cats. You ever seen that movie, Mom?
I'm old.
Ben Stiller's. Forget about it.
Bye.
It's beautiful. Okay,
It's cold.
it's just. I know, but look. Okay, it's all popsicle sticks, and I ate them all. Fudgesicles mainly. They're my favorite. So. But it's Elmer's glue too. So when I said it was all popsicle sticks, I lied a little bit because it's also partly Elmer's glue. Are you really that cold?
No, but it's funny to act cold. It's part of my science project. See, if you act cold, the people around you will think they're cold. Oh, and popsicle sticks is way better.
Mine didn't work. I heard that yawning would make other people yawn. It's contagious. So my popsicle, no.
You can't take proven things to the science fair.
But regardless, look. Okay, what I got here, it's fantastic. It's like, I got a hydrogen molecule made out of popsicle sticks. Right, with a ring of Saturn going around. And then it's placed on top of that castle in Germany that looks just like the Disney castle. And then it's placed on a miniature globe of the world. Stinky popsicles. Yeah, that was well constructed.
Listen, Constantine, you're doing a great job, but just watch mine for a few more seconds. Yes!
You just stop moving around me so fast. Rings. Saturn's feeling a little pukey today. So,
I'm sorry.
are you mocking me now because I don't feel quite well?
Oh, Saturn can't do this.
Listen, I got a stomachache as big as Jupiter's storm.
Listen, one time I met Jupiter, and he said that that was the perfect storm. The most perfect storm ever.
Jupiter said that? I mean, I got some good storms here. I got a lot more rings. He just has the one ring. But it's hard to find plus-size rings.
Well, you have to look in the right catalogs, but you found me.
I did.
The quality's not as good because the fabric's thinner, but that's fine.
You seem to know a lot about plus-size rings.
I do.
All right, so I got the notch in the tree almost through. If you just want to stand on this side and catch it when it falls.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks, Rodrigo. Oh, good. Yeah, get a high stance so it won't hurt you as bad. Okay.
Jose, is this a good idea?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna Karate Kid kick it.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
I'll just yes.
Thanks. Yeah, listen.
Wait, I was gonna cut it down.
I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I've been working on a lot of landscaping teams lately, and none of the people have been near as nice as you, Jose.
Rodrigo, I appreciate that, but I'm not the nicest guy. I'm holding an axe right now. Well, I'm propping it on the ground.
What's a heavy axe?
It is a wieldy beast.
Anyway, what I was saying, Rodrigo, is not everybody's nice. I'm dyslexic.
I understand, it's fine.
And not everybody's nice to me. And sometimes I call other people by my name and they get very confused.
Is this one of those pity parties you're throwing me? Honestly.
I'm not throwing it for you, it's my party and you're invited.
Okay, so tell me more about how awful your life is.
Well, in the 3rd grade.
I don't have an actual party horn, but that was my best impersonation.
Oh, see, I thought you were just being like, because I knew this guy and he used to do that all the time. I don't know.
A little dick.
Yeah, he's really rude. Anyway, so once we get this tree chopped down, the boss said we got got another job to go to.
Oh, I heard we're going over to the Stevenson house.
Yeah.
The lady that grows the milkweeds.
She's got way too many weeds. Way too many weeds. I went there on my last job when I worked with Jose and Manuel. That one.
When you worked with Jose and Manuel?
Yeah, they're another lawn service.
Okay.
I went there. I've never seen so many weeds.
Oh, when did you adopt that American dialect?
I told you I was dyslexic. Okay, I'm just waiting on my son to come back from the store. And he was saying that the weeds were fine. He was saying that you didn't have to cut down the weeds. Don't cut down my weeds. Have you met Jonathan? Have you met him? Look at him. If you cut him down, your pants will be so wet, they explode with moisture. Milkweeds.
Milky moisture.
Listen, Jonathan is a sweet boy, and I love him.
It's okay, let it come here.
He's never going to make it into Harvard
Let
like
it out,
he
Mrs.
thinks.
Stevenson.
All these milkweeds have a better chance.
So what you're asking me to do is to tell Rodrigo that we'd best not cut down your milkweeds.
Please. That would make me the happiest grandma in the world. And then I could wear my sweatshirt that says that. Damn!
Ma! Ma, look at my child. Look at my child, Ma. Have you ever seen it before? I bring it over every Sunday afternoon. You don't ever look at it. You're busy with your milk thistles or weeds or whatever they are. Thistle's a nicer term than I know.
Let me see what the weeds think of him.
Don't show my baby to the weeds.
Why?
Honestly, too young to learn about weeds this early.
No, he can find them.
Well, okay, let's play this game that we used to play with the dog. I'm gonna put little baby Theobald down on the ground. If he goes to the weeds, then you get a point. And if he comes to me, then we chop down the weeds.
I'm sorry I was such a terrible mother to you and your sister.
That's okay.
I could have bought you toys to play with.
That's fine.
But what's better than the weeds as your friends? They're all I have.
Well, that's why I had a baby. It's a better toy.
Babies are great toys.
Yeah, I mean, they don't run out of batteries unless you forget to feed them.
Constantine, have you seen my science project?
No, where did it go?
I don't know.
Did a ghost take it?
I hope not. I'm scared of ghosts.
Watch out, you're gonna step on my fiddlesticks.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry. But this is more important. If I don't have my science project, then I'll never get into the best middle school in the country.
It looks like a Stanley Cup, doesn't it?
I don't know what that is. I've been busy with my science project for the past 3 years. I'm sorry I haven't had time for cups.
See,
And Stanley's.
I'm getting...
And Stanley's cups.
Okay, I'm getting a little confused, because wasn't your science project just a concept?
Well, there was a poster board involved. I hadn't made it yet, but I bought the supplies, and now they're gone.
You can use your orative abilities to sell your concept of the cold affecting people.
Why don't you just drive me to Walmart and we can get some more supplies?
Wait a second.
What?
Makes you think I can drive?
Ah!
You almost fooled me on that one.
Mom!
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ants in this general vicinity.
Uh-huh.
And aphids over here.
Right.
I'm thinking what we can do is we can collect them in tiny mason jars.
Yes.
Right.
What
else? I don't know where we get a mason jar, but I don't know what else you put bugs in.
We'll just eat a lot of jelly.
I'm not sure I follow.
Well, with the jelly, the little jars, and we could eat all the jelly. I love jelly. And we could just eat all the jelly out of them, and then we could just put them in there, and then they'd be stuck in here, and they love sweet things too, so we could leave a little bit of jelly in the bottom for them, and they'd be so happy. It's the perfect habitat for ants.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh. The jelly part was good.
The jelly part was really good.
Now that
But the really...
And eating the ants part wasn't the best idea.
I told you not to put the ants in there yet. I mean, I liked the crunch, but we could have just gotten jam with the seeds.
I didn't mean to leave the jelly on the ground, but I had that seizure from all the sugar intake, and then I gained the diabetes. And now, when I did that, I did figure I'll do like a History Channel reenactment. I kind of seized and then went down like that,
and then the ants
the ants went marching home.
I know. See, if I was a good friend and not having my coma over here like this,
You were in
then I could have stopped those ants.
You were in a diabetic coma?
I was in some kind of coma.
Oh, I shouldn't have done it.
Did you have another bite?
They kind of taste like Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Oh, yeah!
Now you're sick too. Misery loves company.
Yeah! Rodrigo? Jose?
Yes, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo? Jose?
I brought you a gift.
What'd you get me?
It's a gift. You have to open it.
The jar of marmalade I've been wanting.
Well, I was at this, I was specking on the Stevenson house.
Uh-huh.
You know, just doing some spectating, doing
Right.
some calculating,
Yes.
writing notes about the milkweeds and such and so on and so forth. And I noticed some marmalade, some jellies of sorts, some jams. I don't really know the difference between jelly and jam. But, so I picked up a jar for you. I thought you might like it.
Thanks.
No problem.
That was a whole lot of words for such a sweet gift.
Sometimes I ramble.
That's fine, Jose.
Rodrigo, you're the best friend a man could have. Listen, I'm trying to make a break for it. And
Yeah, I'm going the other way now. Huh? You confused?
I
Are
realize
you
that.
confused by what I've done? Are you confused by
As a
this?
matter of fact, you reversed my poll.
Yeah, you start messing with me, talking about Jupiter, and
I
talking
lost-
about all the other great planets and how great their rings are. Can
Rings.
they do this? Can they do this?
I've lost 3 of my moons.
Yeah, you have to take them off. Take one off this way, and then I take one off that way, and then we're out of here.
Listen,
I say they went to outer space, but they were.
listen to me, Riggs! Now you got me out of line, literally, but you're gonna have to behave. You know why? It's the law. Newton's law.
For every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And you grabbing my shirt like this made me feel so bad. And I'm sorry.
Newton's a great man.
Those weeds really took a toll on us.
They really did. Now I'm just practicing my football stance.
It's a good stretch for the lower back. I think I'll do the same.
The football stance?
Oh,
That's nice. I could do that all day.
I kind of want to do that all day.
I'd be more than happy. We're getting paid by the hour.
We sure are.
All right. Have you heard about that
Yeah, I heard about the red farm. Ma? Ma?
Yes, sweetheart.
Have you seen the supplies I got to get into Harvard? I bought these supplies, well, I stole them from this chump I stole his supplies from him. I was going to make a collage about what makes me great. And I was going to send it to Harvard in a big envelope. And they were going to open it and say, wow, you're the best collage maker ever.
I'll tell you what makes you great. Your mom. Your mom makes you great. And so I took those supplies, and well, I shouldn't be telling you this so easily, but I'm quite proud of myself. I put them in that new shredder that we got. The paper shredder. No, I didn't do it out of spite. That sounds like a spiteful thing for your mother to do to you, but I didn't do it out of spite.
I know why you did it.
For the plants! Because paper...
I was thinking you were going to make confetti for me to send to Harvard.
Well,
Harvard loves confetti.
there's still a little bit left in the...
Oh, that should be plenty. Thanks, Ma.
Oh, no, that is just the bowl of spaghetti I left in there. It's a weird place to leave spaghetti in a paper shredder, because I literally had to take the top off of it, put the spaghetti down into it, and then leave it there. Maybe assuming I could later dump it on your head.
You are a cold bitch, Ma. I'll see you on Sunday.
See you then, bring your kid. Oh, where did he go?
Where? Who?
Saturn, he just left.
You sure we didn't, like, leave him back somewhere?
I don't know. See, I think it's when you winked at that ring on Uranus. You've always been an ass man, and I don't appreciate it. Frankly, it's none of my business. A ring's thing is a ring's thing. But I think Saturn saw you and ran you off.
I thought we'd make it through this whole scene without a Uranus joke.
You know I'm not that smart.
Well, you're my brother.
Rings for life.
What have we learned?
I learned that astrology affects planting and such.
I learned that milkweeds produce a liquid. It'll get your pants wet.
I learned that milkweeds be more liquid than you do more than cut them.
We learned that you all were a fantastic audience. Thank you. We are improving the world.